You know, before I saw the simulation, I started seeing patterns, you know, and I saw patterns around me, people going into drama for no reason, you know. So the ones that were causing drama weekly, I started to cut them off. I just started cutting them off one by one. So I cut this one off. It's friends or family members or coworkers or just people. I quit talking to people, right? Cut this one off. And then this let's say there were 4 of them, and I don't remember how many people I had to cut off, but cut off quite a few. So let's say there were 5 of them. And so this one was causing drama, and I cut that one off. This one was causing drama, and it didn't happen overnight. Might have took 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. And eventually I said, you know, this person, something ain't right. Either they're a Freemason agent or they're just caught up in the system, because what they're saying is just. And then after about a couple of years, I started taking notes, and I thought, why is this person trying to stress me out over nothing that's not even real? Are they either they're trying to attack me, or they're that fearful, insecure, crazy, whatever, or they just like trouble. And so I cut these off, cut this one off, cut this one off, cut this one off, cut this one off. Cut back talking to people at work. You know, people always trying to gossip, backbite, and cause trouble at work. So I cut that one off, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Cut them all off. And then you would see people online. You'd just block them, block them, block them, block them. And it was like Agent Smith. They always just kept showing back up. Start blocking people. Look at Lucy right here, LCY. She's not driving conducive to my direction I need to go. You cut people off, and then people come out of the woodworks. And then ones you cut off 6 months ago, they show back up and try to cause troubles. Ones you cut off 10 years ago, they show back up. You cut them off, 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 cut them off. Let's say you go to a restaurant over there and it's chaos and drama. So you say, I'm going to go over here to this restaurant. And it just keeps happening, and you're like, God, something is, because these people don't even know these new people, or this situation doesn't even connect to this old situation. And it's like, it filters down through authority figures, and it's always trying to stress people out, upset people, you know. And so I started seeing a pattern, you know. I thought, okay. So I started praying, and I decided I wanted to know what this place was. So for 6 months, I just sit there by myself. I didn't talk to nobody, didn't call nobody, didn't go nowhere. I just did my own thing. And I was praying, and I said, Lord, what is going on? And he said, it's right in front of you in an audible voice. And 6 months later, I couldn't figure it out. He said, it's right in front of you. I still couldn't figure it out. Didn't know what he was talking about. And what he's talking about is, you see the winged disc right here. That's the flesh mind. But you also see the black, white, and red, which is the blood of his cross. So the flesh persecutes the spirit. The devil, the 666, the energy of the flesh, man is his own worst enemy, right? So man wants to create drama and chaos, and he's trying to get back to source, but he doesn't know he's away from source. he or she thinks they're connected to source, but everything about them, they're running around with like a chicken with their head cut off, so that they're not the source, because everything out of their mouth is contrary to source. And so the whole game is to move you away from the 666 AI flesh mind to the spirit mind. And so you're getting these reflections back. So when you start cutting these people off, you get persecuted, right? As long as you run with them to the same excess of riot, the foolishness that they're speaking, they won't bother you. But when you start to cut them off and separate, they have to persecute you. And it's a hive mind. And so I started seeing that before I woke up. I just said, there was nowhere to run away from these people. And you cut the music off, and the TV off, and everything else. You couldn't, even if you cut all the noise off, you still would just walk down the road and somebody say something stupid that you don't even know. And you're like, can't you live in peace in this place? And the answer is, yeah, in Christ, but you're going to be persecuted.